Today on Review This Thing, we're going to review this thing, the Walker's Silencer R600 Rechargeable Earbuds. Before we get started with the Walker's Silencer R600 review, do us a huge favor. Please click that subscribe button right over there and click that notification bell. Also comment if you know something about these or you have any questions. All of that interaction just really helps us out with YouTube, moves us up to the top of the line, hopefully gets more people to be able to see our videos. So please, before you leave, please click that subscribe button and also give us a thumbs up if you like what we do. Now that we've covered all of that, let's go ahead and review the Walker's Silencer R600. So Walker's is a company that is known for making hearing protection, but they're also, in regards to hunting, known for making devices that not only digitally block sound, but also enhance hearing. So a couple of turkey seasons ago, I wasn't wearing any hearing protection and was kind of tucked in some trees. And whenever I shot, I had to deal with some ringing in my ears for a couple days. So I knew that moving forward, I definitely wanted to have some form of hearing protection that I could wear while hunting, just to make sure when I made those shots, it wasn't going to affect my hearing quite as much. Walker's also makes a headset type hearing protection that we have a set of that we also like, but I knew, especially because during turkey season, it's often hotter, and I wanted something that I could wear the whole time I was hunting without feeling like I had to take them off and put it back on without my ears sweating. So that's why I gave these Walker's earbuds a try. So moving forward, as we talk about these Walker R600, we always are going to cover the facts. The first part is fit. As with most earbuds, they come with 3 different sizes of foam tips, as well as these Sure-Lock sizing fins. You want to make sure you put them in without them turned on, so then that way you can see how much you can hear without the digital enhancement. So if you put them in and you can tell that the sound is blocked, then that's a good fit. Just like the foam earbuds that you buy that are, you just roll them up and stick them in your ear. This is the tip on these are foamy, so that way you want to make sure that you do the same thing. Just kind of roll them up, squish them so that they get at that smaller size. And then once you've done that, you're just going to tuck them in to your ear canal, and then that fin there, you also want to make sure that gets in there really good and snug. And once you have that in place, that's whenever you can turn them on and hear normally as well. I would say that these earbuds are surprisingly comfortable. As with anything stuck in your ear, after several hours, I definitely want to take them out. But I was able to wear them one day last year during turkey season for probably a good 4 to 5 hours solid before I really needed to take them out. The case is also a really good size. It just fits really nicely in a pack or in your pocket in your vest. If you're a person who doesn't particularly like earbuds and you don't really like things stuck in your ears, then you may not like it, or you may have a difficult time finding a good fit for you. For me, I think they fit really well. I'm able to wear them for a few hours without really feeling like I need to take them out. I can get them set in really well so that there's sound protection even without the digital component. I think the case is a really good size. The only thing that I might mark it down a little bit is, as with anything that's going to be in your ears, they could be just a little bit more comfortable, but there's really not much you can do, I don't think, for having something in your ears for that long. But because of that one little tiny piece, I'm going to give fit a 4.5 out of 5. Now, are the Walker's Silencer R600 as advertised? One of the things that they advertise is that it provides all-day comfort. As I mentioned, I can wear them for several hours, 4 or 5 hours, but all day, that's probably a little bit of a stretch. Very comfortable, but not really all day comfort, I would say. The Walker's Silencer R600 are also advertised to have crystal clear hearing enhancement. So how these work is whenever you have them in and they're not on, so they're just going to block sound because of that passive sound protection. But you can turn them on, and what it does is it enhances the sound somewhat. You can control the volume so that you can still hear people talking. If you turn them up enough, it enhances sound. So in theory, you could hear animals better, you could hear a turkey better, hear deer walking better, something like that. I will say when I have these turned up, there is quite a bit of white noise. It's not so much that it's terribly bothersome, but if you turn it up too much, you're gonna definitely hear some white noise. And finally, they're advertised to protect your hearing, like I said, by 23 decibels. The thing I really like about them is I can put them in, if we're going to the range or hunting, then I can still talk at normal levels and hear people at normal levels, but then whenever a sound goes over a certain decibel level, that digital component shuts down and blocks the sound. Overall, these do a really great job and match up with what they say. A couple little tiny drawbacks. One is it's really all day comfort. I don't really think you're going to get that in any earbud. And then the crystal clear sound. Again, I don't know how reasonable it is to actually get a hearing enhancement, a digital hearing enhancement that does not have some white noise. I think they're really good. I like it that white noise doesn't bother me. So because of that, I'm going to give Are They As Advertised a 4.5 out of 5. Now on to construction and durability. So first I'm going to talk about the case. One thing I really like is that it's a one-piece construction. So it slides through, slides back in. You don't have to worry about losing part of it. The other thing that I really like, whenever I've been hunting for a while and I have these earbuds in, and then we're finished, we're walking to the truck or whatever, then I can take them out and put them right back here in the case so I don't have to worry about losing them in my pocket. The other really neat thing is that this case is actually a charging case as well. So when you put the earbuds back in there, they actually recharge the battery. So you can wear them for a few hours, put them back in there. Whenever you get ready to go back out, they're already recharged for you. And then the case, you just recharge. You plug it in and then just plug it in your typical kind of USB hub and it'll charge it right back up. The longest I've worn these is about 5 hours, and then the battery did start to die. So I would highly recommend, if you're going to be moving between places, that you take them out and let them charge a little bit before you get back out of the car. The other good thing is, though, that if the battery does die, you're still going to get that passive hearing protection. Now, unfortunately, I have not tested how long it takes them to fully recharge. Whenever they are recharging, they have that red light, and then whenever they are done charging, it just goes away. Best I can remember, it takes a couple of hours, and also best I can remember, you can probably get 4 or 5 recharges out of the case before you need to recharge the case also. Overall construction and durability, like I said, I love the case. I think it is great, sturdy, does exactly what I need it to do. Also, the earbuds, I've worn them several times for several hours. I've forgotten the case and had to stick them in my pocket. I've had them for probably 2 years now and worn them a lot, and they've always done really well for me. So because of that, I'm going to give construction and durability a 5 out of 5. Now on to testimonials and reviews. So we looked at a ton of different places, anywhere we could find that would have reviews listed. These don't get stellar reviews. The average is about a 3.8 out of 5. As always, we like to look at the 1s and 2s and let you know what some of the things our people have to say about these that aren't so positive. There are definitely people that do not like that white noise, that say it's just way too much white noise and they can't deal with it. There are also people who say they were never able to get them to fit well. And, you know, I'm sure that's possible if you have a really small ear canal, really big ear canal. My husband actually doesn't like them very much at all and doesn't think they fit him very well either. Some people say they don't turn on and they don't block sound. As I mentioned, I haven't had that problem at all, but I'm sure there's some out there, some duds that just don't want to work. Some people mention the case quit recharging or the earbuds themselves quit recharging. Thankfully, after a couple years, ours are still doing great, and I'm not having any issues with that battery not recharging. Overall, though, they get decent reviews. A lot of people love them. That's why we have the score that we do. But as always, we tell you the score that we were able to find. So for testimonials and reviews, we give the Walker's Silencer R600 a 3.8 out of 5. Now on to the reason you came here. Should you buy this thing? As always, it really depends on what you're looking for. If you're just looking for some hearing protection that's while you're at the range or while you're working in your garage or something like that, and you just need to be able to protect your hearing, then I'd probably say go with the $20 just passive headphones. Or, you know, I paid $16 once and had some custom moldable, like you buy a pack and mix it together, and it did the same thing. If you are looking for something like I was, that's gonna protect your hearing but also make it so that you can still hear normal noises around you, then you're going to need something a little more than just those passive hearing protection. If you don't mind wearing something that you can wear for a bit, take off, put back on, and you still want to be able to hear like you can with these, then Walker's makes a headphone that I'll put a link below too, that you can usually get on Amazon for like 40 or 50 bucks. We have a pair and they do really well also. Here's the kicker. The retail price on these is anywhere from $199 to $250 depending on where you find them. I think last time I looked on Amazon they were like $178. Now I will tell you I didn't pay that. I found them on some crazy deal where they were like $100, $125, so that's why I went ahead and got them. Now $100, $125 is still a bunch of money. If I was going to have to pay $178, $200, would I pay that? Probably not, because it's just a lot of money. I love what they do, but I feel like I could probably just get by with the $40 earmuffs and just suck it up. So at the $100, $125 price point that I paid, would I buy these again? Absolutely, hands down, 5 out of 5. At that $200 price point, I'd probably give it about a 2.5 out of 5. So because of that, I mean, I love them, but I mean, that's a lot of money. If you don't care about price, then go get you some because they're great. They're awesome. But overall, just factoring in all the pieces, should you buy this thing at the current price? I'm going to split the difference and we're going to say 3.75 out of 5. Thank you for watching our video. If you have these or if you have some other version of walker gear, please comment below and let us know what you think about it. Also, comment below if you have any other questions about them. Please, while you're here, watch a few of our other videos. We have tons of hunting stuff. Also, subscribe while you're here. Number one, subscribe. And follow us on Facebook and on Instagram.